The following is brought to you by Stephen Terry Pest Elimination. If it's scary, call Stephen Terry at 713-477-0047.
You're listening to the Smells Like Middle-Aged Spirit podcast.
What smells so bad?
It's strong, but you'll get used to it. Now, here are your hosts, Nick Stevenson and Naomi Richardson.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Whatever time of day it is, wherever you may be listening or watching in the world, welcome to the first ever SLMASPY Awards. We are celebrating episode 50 of the Smells Like Middle-Aged Spirit podcast. Finally, we are in the Stephen Terry Pest Elimination studio. I am your gracious and humble host, Nick Stevenson. Naomi Richardson's in the building. Chris Kahn's at the table.
Yep.
My man Josh Beard's behind the ones and twos.
What it do?
As you can tell, because he had to be extra with this loud ass music. Ladies and gentlemen, can you turn that on just a tad?
I'm fading it. Calm down, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your television or your phone screens. If you're listening, do not swerve and crash off the side of the road. The person you see sitting at the table, if you're watching, and the person you're about to hear is none other than the hype gorilla himself, Christopher Clark. What it do, baby?
What's going on, guys?
It's good to have you here. We're celebrating episode 50, and I thought, how are we going to do that
It just seemed appropriate.
without bringing in the hype
That's
gorilla,
right.
man?
Well, I appreciate the invite. It's fun to be back. I'm excited.
Getting to 50 has
we
been...
had to drag you here, don't lie.
No.
Getting to 50, man, it's a milestone. It's, you
Yeah.
know, I follow a lot of groups. Whose phone is turned up?
Probably mine.
Somebody's phone's turned
Yeah,
up.
Someone's phone's turned up, but it ain't mine.
Is the computer muted?
It was definitely mine.
Okay, there we go.
Guilty.
It's all good, guys. We're live. If you get the chance to tune in to our YouTube channel, it's the youtube.com/c/Smells Like Middle-Aged Spirit podcast. This is the first time we've been live as the new group together, so obviously we got a few bumps in the road, but we're making it. How's everybody doing? First of all, we've made it to 50. That's a big deal.
I mean, it only took like 5 years, but yeah.
Not quite.
50.
Not
It was
quite.
close. So I'm part of a group called Pod Houston, and they're always telling me you can't quit doing your podcast until you've at least done 200 episodes. Now, technically, if you do off scripts and you do some of our other episodes that didn't have episode numbers, we've actually done 57 episodes. But this is the official episode 50.
Oh.
And so we thought we'd celebrate by...
Makes sense to me.
Of the numbered episodes, this is number 50. The times that I've had to do podcasts by myself, we did number those episodes. So, but I'm glad everybody's here. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk to some old friends that had been on the show in the past via the telephone. And then Chris Clark is here. So, and we're going to hand out some awards. Now, we don't have the physical awards with us today, but if you win an award, we've got something for you. So we got some swag for you. Josh with the ooh. I gotta get that on a sound drop. Anyways, so 50 episodes, and I don't know. The biggest thing for me is that through all the controversy of us having personal things that we were dealing with, and everybody here had it. Obviously, Chris, you had a different path that you needed to take, but
Right.
through all of it, we're still freaking here, and I appreciate everyone in this room, their support of this crazy venture. I appreciate all of the listeners, and I'm looking forward to the next 50. And then the 50 after that.
Whoa.
And then we got to get to episode 200 so we can bring Rose the Hypnotist,
Oh my.
a.k.a. the Psychic.
200.
Is that the only way she's gonna visit if we hit 200?
She said she
can
would
she
be our
predict?
said she would be our 200th our guest on the
All right.
200th episode.
We're doing it
we
for
had
you,
to speak
Rose.
it. We had to speak it into existence. So the
right.
first thing I want to do is get some headlines with Naomi, and then we'll get into this award show, and we'll get to celebrating 50 episodes.
Headlines.
What it do, my people? Sad day in the metal and rock and roll worlds. Joey Jordison of Slipknot dies at the age of 46. Super, super sad. He was an amazing, amazing artist. It is reported that he died peacefully in his sleep, and no other details have been released. So I hope that, you know, all is well for his family and friends, and that they've got some kind of closure coming, because we're all left wondering. Dusty Hill, the bearded bassist with American blues rock band ZZ Top, has also died. He was 72, and he had been with ZZ Top for more than 5 decades up until his death last week. It'd be 2 weeks, but last week. Their manager had said that he was being taken off the tour or off of a show for a hip issue. So I don't want to think that a hip issue is part of his cause of death. So that's really terrible.
72 these days. That's a good life.
That's a good life, especially a
Oh, yeah.
good rock and roll life.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
you've
yeah.
been. He's
That
been,
guy lived it up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
for sure.
I would be happy to be in his shoes. The Olympics have officially begun, much to the dismay of many, especially Tokyo locals. So far, the Olympics, delayed from last year due to COVID concerns, have been riddled with confusion, controversy, and overall frustration. The Delta variant COVID spikes in Japan are just putting all the locals there on edge. They're not happy with their government at all. Above average heat index is putting athletes down where they were not prepared for these. Financial burden, I think the Japanese government is like $6 billion into this Olympics, then they're not going to see any of that money back. So it's just not a good situation. It's just
Especially not with nobody even going to the games either. They got all that shit.
no one's
blocked off.
going to the
Yeah.
games. Sponsorships are being cut.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
heard that like the viewership is like 60%
Super low.
down and all kind of crazy
It's-
shit.
it's just, I was so hopeful, and it's just turning out to be such a bust that I'm sad for everybody involved, especially the athletes. That
I know how to
sucks.
fix the Olympics.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Get rid of them.
Instead of the athletes there. No. Instead of the athletes being there representing their country in these sports, we just send all the politicians, because that's who everybody roots for now anyway. Like politics is like, it's like sports now. So like imagine like
You're gonna send Trump out to the bobsled
imagine
team?
Joe Biden like running the 100 meters.
Just imagine Joe Biden running, period.
That ain't gonna happen.
No. You see the video he does? He's like got the for the 100 meters. That'd be great.
Oh,
It'd be
God.
I
like
think they
20.
do.
It's like a 20-minute 100 meters.
I think they do like a fast.
You would watch that before you watch the Olympics on right now.
I have
like,
watched
okay,
zero
so
Olympics at
Simone
all.
Biles, like, and then another thing is we're on YouTube, so we're not going to talk shit about them too much. But you can watch everything on YouTube now. Nobody sits down and watches the Olympics live. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
But yeah, if you put the politicians there instead of the athletes, I bet you more people would tune in.
I bet you it would have been really good
I'm
this
just saying. Yeah, for sure.
year. COVID Olympics with the politicians.
Like whoever wins this race gets to be president. Trump versus Biden right now. 100 meters.
Did you notice that Russia changed their name for the Olympics?
I think that happened a couple years ago.
No,
as
it
some
started.
kind of,
It started this
I
year.
don't-
Started this year.
I've seen it before.
It's called. Watch a documentary called Icarus. It's the whole.
Naomi's
doping,
a secret Russian
it's,
spy.
It's
so
the
she
whole
would know.
doping scandal. She looks like a Russian spy.
I am Dutch Hawaiian.
Dutch, Russian, it's all the same.
Oh,
Was that racist?
But now, but that's why it's not called. They're not Russian no more. It's the Russian Olympics Committee because
I
they're,
didn't-
they're
I didn't mean to
actually
interrupt you,
they're
man.
almost banned from performing the Olympics. So if you see like ROC and it's the Russian, that's why.
oh.
Yeah.
Fun fact. You're welcome.
Fun
I
fact.
guess like the Olympics just wasn't a good idea this year.
I don't think so either.
Did I interrupt your?
I'm going to
your headlines?
continue with my headlines now, boys.
My
okay.
apologies.
Straight from our favorite misguided American state, a Florida man has beaten his grandfather to death with a baseball bat after the grandfather allegedly attacked him while the pair were smoking marijuana that was possibly laced. That they checked
Pick your
that off the
dealers
bucket
wisely,
list.
kids.
The 30-year-old Parker, he produced 2 human ears from his pocket, which belonged to his grandfather. He had 1 ear in each pocket and admitted to cutting them off.
What?
Yep. Deputies said that they then executed a search warrant on the home, finding a bloody baseball bat, a large butcher knife also dripping with blood, a cooking apron with the phrase "the family butcher" written on it, and plastic human bloody ears attached to it was found in his room. Like, I don't think that was the
Damn,
laced
bro.
marijuana.
No.
Florida
No.
strikes again.
Yeah. When asked why he did it, the 30-year-old Parker said he wanted his grandfather to be with his late grandmother and, quote unquote,
Oh, that's
it was
heartwarming
his
ending.
time to go.
That's a heartwarming ending. I
That
love it.
motherfucker playing God.
Oh, fucking Florida. What are you doing? Do we have listeners in Florida? Like, is this legit what life is like over there?
They
Good
might have
Lord.
stopped listening.
I remember when-
shit that we started talking about.
I remember
them.
when bath salts was a thing.
Oh.
I think we need to bring
Yeah.
those days back.
Yeah, no,
guess.
I'm good.
No.
Human
yeah.
cannibalism everywhere.
Yeah, I'm good.
My goodness. Okay, so the Slipknot guy. Let me ask you a question. Do like when some member of Slipknot dies, do they believe like they're going to heaven? Like what? What's,
Nah, I'm pretty sure they don't believe.
I think
that
that's a
they're
personal
going
choice and
anywhere.
not a group effort on their part.
Well,
Okay.
to blow your mind, one of the biggest bands that most people think are satanic, which is
Kiss.
not Kiss. I can't think of the other one now.
Oh, there's so many good
Pantera.
ones.
No, Rain and Blood is a song they play.
Slayer.
Slayer.
Slayer. The lead writer for all that stuff, he is a devout Christian.
Carrie?
He's Catholic.
Or
Right?
Catholic.
He's Catholic. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
and he's the head of this big.
Love you, Catholics and the Christians too. So Chris Clark, before
and
we
the
get
atheists, too.
yeah, we love you. We love everybody. So Chris Clark, before we get started, man, what you been up to, man?
Running around like a chicken with my fucking head cut
Getting
off.
skinny.
Getting
I know that's
skinny.
what I'm saying.
Getting
Like, don't
skinny.
adjust that camera. Like this skinny motherfucker is Chris Clark.
Yeah.
No, I'm 72 pounds down. I work out 6 days a week, stay in a calorie deficit.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
Doing the damn thing.
It's serious, dude. I got 25 more pounds to go to hit my goal weight, and then I considered doing like a bodybuilding show, like something to like
You
show
should
off my.
definitely do that.
No,
Absolutely.
no.
I would go and I'll bring a sign.
We
What I
will
wanna-
podcast live from
What
there.
I want to do is I want to do a triathlon.
Oh, that'd be badass.
So I'm
That'd be really
going to
cool.
start with a beginner triathlon,
Yeah.
which is like
It's like a half triathlon, right?
no.
No?
So a beginner triathlon is like 12 and a half miles on a bike, 3.5 miles running, and then a mile swimming. And then you go to a half triathlon, which is
It's
50
du-
miles on a bike.
Double that, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Ironman, which is
Fucking go. You should
Fucking
definitely do
That'd
it.
be
serious.
dope, man.
Like,
That'd be
it's-
dope, man.
Yeah, no,
so
that'd be awesome.
the biggest one of the biggest reasons that this turn happened is because you were having some health issues. So how's
big
that
time.
going?
Dude, fucking phenomenal. Like
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like throughout my entire adult life, I've never like let my emotions get to me. Ever. I've always been calm, collected, always.
Right.
Cool.
This is the first time I've ever sat on my couch. I went and got my blood work done, and I'm fucking calling them the next day. Hey, I need my results. They're like, it don't work like that. Take a chill pill. Like, calm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Next day, I'm calling. Hey, I need listen, I really need my blood work. They're like, dude, why are you calling? We'll call you when it's ready. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I call Haley. I'm like, listen, I need, like, I don't know why they won't give it to me. They're like, Haley just told me, like, look, just calm down. It's okay. Like, they'll give it to you when it's ready. Like, you've done everything that you're supposed to be doing. You know it's fine.
Right.
Like, she was like truly like encouraging me to like just take a fucking chill pill. Well, I'm sitting on this fucking couch thinking to myself, like, what if I'm not doing the right thing? What if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, what if I'm totally fucking this up? Like, I'm thinking,
All the what ifs.
dude, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, and I'm seriously like choking myself up.
Yeah.
I finally called the doctor. This was a Thursday. I'm supposed to be getting the results on Friday. I called the doctor on Thursday. I'm like, okay, listen, I need you to step back for a second and put yourself in my shoes. I need you to go to the doctor right now and have him sign off on it. It's literally cholesterol, triglycerides.
Yeah.
It's a lipid panel. That's all I want to see.
Right. You want to know that you've been doing all this for a reason.
Exactly.
And it's working.
And she's like, Mr. Clark, I can't. I'm like, I know that. Go get the doctor right now because I'm about to freak out.
Chris Clark went full Karen on these.
Go get the
motherfuckers.
doctor right now. Go get him on the phone because I'm about
Yeah.
to freak out.
Yeah.
Okay. So she went and got him, and he's gets on the phone. He's
I
like,
would have been interested to hear what she said to him.
he's like, what's going on, man? Because this doctor was like actually really cool. He's the only
Yeah.
doctor that told me like I didn't need gastric bypass surgery and like he's gonna help
Right.
me get this weight off organically. Blah
You-
blah blah. Yeah,
That should
every
not have ever
doctor-
even have been an option for you.
every
Like,
doctor I've seen the past 3 years have told me
That's bullshit.
that I need gastric bypass surgery, and that's
Yeah.
like that's been the only option for a very long time. And so I've seen this new doctor, and he's like, I mean, I was 297 pounds when I started.
Yep.
I weighed in last week at 225. So, anyways, I'm fucking going through, and I'm talking to this doctor. I'm like, listen, I know it seems fucking minuscule, like it doesn't matter, but I've been busting my ass
Damn right.
for 90 days.
Yeah.
All I want to see is those fucking numbers.
Yeah.
All I want to see. He's like, listen, give me an hour. I can't do it right now, but give me an hour.
Yeah.
So he literally called me back, and he's like, are you chilled out? I'm like, no. My blood pressure is through the fucking roof. Can you just tell me what's going on? He's
Yeah.
like, what'd he say? Your thyroid's fucking a little too high.
Right.
Everything else is
Oh, so you were good.
pristine.
Perfect.
He's like, I'm low on your thyroid medication by 25 milligrams. Everything else is pristine. And like, I'm just like sitting there like,
The release.
Like it was, dude. It was
Yeah,
like
man.
this huge sense of fucking relief. I'm just
That's
like,
what's up.
but it's, I don't know. It's good, man. It's
Like,
going.
motherfucker, I ain't drank a Dr. Pepper in fucking 6 months.
Well, it's.
Oh, good. Dr. Pepper's horrible anyways.
It's not only that, man. It's like I've
More
like
terrible context.
like re-taught myself how to eat, how to cook.
Right.
Like how I've like relearned how to do all that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And like how to keep this off indefinitely. Like
Right.
how to live a lifestyle of this.
For sure. Well, that's
So-
what's up, man. We're happy for you.
I appreciate
Proud
it.
of you. We're glad you're here. You've been missed amongst the spirit sniffers. Not a day goes by that somebody doesn't ask me when is Chris Clark coming back.
Yeah, we got a couple people in the chat saying, "Hey, Chris, Chris, you be looking fly from Orlando."
Right.
And he said that you should invite him to go bike riding.
Anytime, brother.
Oh yeah,
Anytime.
Rolando's big on bikes, man. I need to get a bike. I got to do something.
Let's go biking. Let's
You
start
know,
on
my
biking.
man,
Bikes are great.
my man Craig is even in
Do
the
it.
gym right
You
now.
need a fucking bicycle, bro.
And last but
let me
not
get one.
least, I've nicknamed Chris for that segment Karen Gorilla for that one.
Karen Gorilla.
for what?
That is all. Karen Gorilla.
Because you were boss hogging that doctor, man.
Oh,
All right,
Karen
Karen.
Gorilla.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Hey, man, but you're in good
take
health,
it.
so that's what's up.
Right.
Alrighty, so yeah, we're glad you're here. And like I said, we couldn't really do this without you because you've been a big part of this show from the beginning. What I did is I formed a panel of what I call the Academy, and apparently my rules were like way too complicated for
Oh,
some
yeah.
reaking.
It was super
I
fucking
fucked it.
confusing.
I fucked it up.
It
My
was-
bad.
It wasn't just you,
it was
bro.
everybody.
It was literally
It was
everyone.
literally everybody.
My wife did it properly the first time,
Was
and
she
your
sitting
wife
next to you?
actually the second time your wife did it properly.
Was she sitting next to you when she was filling it out?
No, like I
she
told
asked
her
questions?
like please. I said please pick your top 5 of these categories. Anyway, so we were able to narrow it down to a few nominees, and we've got some categories that we want to hand out some SLMASPYs. SLMASPYs. So what do you say we get started, and in between we'll chop it up about some other bullshit and call some of our former guests and see what they've been up
Caitlin
to.
just signed on.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Caitlin?
Caitlin said we
here.
can give her a call in a little bit.
Do
So
these people know we're calling them?
yes, they
Oh,
do.
okay.
Caitlin said we could give her a call.
What if they don't answer?
It'll be fine.
We'll just edit it out.
Caitlin is watching, so she better answer.
We're gonna edit it live, Josh. We're gonna edit it live.
We're gonna edit it live. We'll stop this one, start another one.
Alrighty.
Oh, we're gonna do that fiasco.
So for our first category of the SLMASPYs, we wanted to see what the Academy thought was the best sound drop. Now, I'm so glad that Josh Beard is behind the ones and twos for this because he is the king of the sound drop. He cannot go 15 minutes in the show without dropping a sound drop.
That's true. That's true.
It is his favorite thing to do.
I love
And
this.
I know he's probably a little upset because in order to make some room on the board for this episode, I had to delete some of his stuff.
Yeah, I'm not real happy about it.
Womp, womp, womp,
And he didn't even
Look at that
save any
face.
of it. Like
Look at
it's
that
just.
face.
It's saved. It's
See the
saved. It's
face?
saved.
He's super sad.
So
He's like
let's,
really upset about
I'm
it.
really, really upset.
there's a lot of sound drops that Josh likes to use. We narrowed them down to a top 3. And so we're going to figure out what the winner. The first nominee for the best sound drop, obviously, is Naomi. Penis.
Penis.
Oh, I could have called that one.
The second nominee for the best sound drop was the Hype Gorilla Laugh / Ooh Wee from Sir Christopher Clark. Ooh Wee. Classic. Classic. And somehow this dumbass sound drop made it on the board. It is Woo! Look at Them Titties by Nick Stevenson. Woo! Look at them titties. Alrighty. We
I want to hear that again real quick. Hang on.
Titties make everything better.
Look at them titties.
All right. I'm good.
The funny part about that is it's so out of context.
It is.
Like,
You were actually talking about people like
right.
being.
I was saying that women
rude
are
to- yeah.
respectful enough that if you saw a man like walking down the street or cutting his grass, with a shirt off, women don't yell stupid shit out the window. Like if a man saw a
I
woman
might.
with no shirt on,
I think that's the exact response
that
he
is-
had in the podcast.
I'm just saying, like women have more self-respect.
Keeping it real.
All right, so what do we think the odds are the winner is? We don't have a drum roll, do we? All right. The winner for the best sound drop of the Smells Like Middle Spirit podcast in the first 50 episodes is Naomi Richardson. Penis.
Is the award? Is the trophy a giant dick?
It needs to be.
It's a missed opportunity if it's not.
I mean, honestly, it's a guy. It kind of looks like a dick, though, like if you squint.
So Naomi, with
take
that
it.
said, would you like to give a little small speech?
Yeah, let's give a
about
speech.
your sound drop.
I would like to thank Deshaun Watkins for getting his penis massaged.
Nailed it.
Beautiful.
Thank
beautiful,
you.
Beautiful.
And we're not gonna miss you when you go.
Yeah, the Academy decided it was a tough. This is the thing. A lot of these were really tight, and I didn't get everyone's votes. So like 1 or 2 votes could have swung things another way, and it was pretty tight. People loved the Hype Gorilla, man. That came in a very close second. So
So genuine.
yes, it was. And you know what? Honestly, Chris, before we started the podcast, I didn't even recognize. I don't remember. I mean, I'm sure you.
I'm trying to get comfortable, man. My bad.
It's all good.
knock
I don't
off
remember
table.
you ever saying that before we started. I don't know if that's like a part of your vernacular. I don't know if it's something you just say because you got nervous. Like, are you when you get
Maybe.
excited? Do you catch yourself ooh-wing from time to time?
Or is it just a podcast thing?
I don't know, to be honest. That's a good question.
I can see him on his bicycle. Ooh.
I feel like he's ooh-weed a few times. Ooh-wee. I mean, you're looking good, bro. Like, I'm sure you catch yourself in the mirror every once in a while. I mean, you're looking good, bro. You probably look at yourself in the mirror while you're fucking now, don't you? You're like, hey!
I bet he does, too.
I would.
Flex is
I
what it
would. I absolutely would. I mean, I wouldn't now, but if I looked like Chris, I definitely would. No. Anyways, but yeah, so congratulations, Naomi, on being the best sound drop. And it's one of those things that happened naturally. You didn't know that was going to be a sound drop.
Nope.
All right. So speaking of sound drops and laughing, our next category is going to be the nominees for Best Laugh. You ready there, Maestro?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Okay, we narrowed this down to 3 nominees. The first nominee for the best laugh is, of course, Sir Joshua Beard. Give me that one more time. Now, on the ballot, I actually put Josh's real fake laugh
It
because
sounds like an evil laugh.
it sounds like it sounds so fake. Like, is it really that funny, Josh? Like,
It is.
It's a pretty genuine laugh, I get.
I mean, it is, but like if you know Josh, you know that's his real laugh. But if
Right.
you didn't know him, like this is the first day you
Oh
met
yeah,
him,
it sounds fake as fuck if you don't know you.
right? You'd be like, dude, I didn't even say nothing
It's
that
a laugh
funny.
track. That's what it is.
All right. The second nominee for the best laugh of the Smells Like Middle East Spirit podcast is Chris Clark.
One more game.
That's a very Joker laugh. Y'all
It
were a
is!
little bit maniacal.
That did sound like Joker.
Josh
Like
is
the old
better.
school Joker, you know? Like the good Joker. I mean, well, there's been a lot of good Jokers.
Yeah. No, it kind of sounded like the new, what's his name? The dude with the lip. He just played Joker. Joaquin Phoenix.
The dude with
Joaquin
the lip.
Phoenix.
Yeah. He's got a lip.
I think
He's
most
got
people
a
do.
lip.
He does.
Well, he's got a thing
Yeah.
in his lip.
His lip
Oh,
is
you're
all
talking
fucked
about
up.
he's got a cut in his lip.
Yeah.
It's
His
like a
hair-
clef.
Yeah,
Clef, yeah, he had a cleft lip.
Yeah.
Yeah, our hairline, whatever.
Oh, now you feel bad.
All right, and the third nominee is actually Naomi
Oh,
Richardson.
Lord.
And guess what? I couldn't find a sound drop of you laughing without Josh being like over it.
Yo, I got problems, okay? I can't
Because you
help
have
it.
a great laugh.
It's annoying.
You have a great laugh, but every single one I found, like where we're all laughing, like Josh is just. You're
never
trying to hold it
laughing
in
again.
right
I'm
now
trying
too.
so
You're
hard.
trying to hold it in right now.
Yes.
All right. Well, this one was actually a landslide victory. The winner of the best laugh of the Smells Like Middle East Spirit podcast goes to Christopher Clark.
Oh damn!
Yeah, man. That was when we first started, man. From the very first episode, that's what everybody. Man, Chris's laugh. It's so addicting. It's contagious. And I'm like, yeah. And I told you, like, when you became the hype gorilla, and we're gonna get to that a little bit later. Like that was when the show started taking off for us, and like you became like. We were doing it together, but you became like another entity
His
of the
own
show.
persona.
Yeah, he had like his own brand, and it was it's been awesome. It's been awesome. So congratulations on that.
Thanks,
You'll,
sir. I appreciate
You'll
that.
get you a little trophy to put on your shelf. You know,
Nice.
next to your triathlon trophy. All right, this is gonna be my favorite category. It's worst take. We've had some pretty bad takes on this show. We've had some bad takes on this show, all of us included.
Not as bad as these three.
Con,
What?
you.
What?
This is obviously a subjective thing.
I messed up like one episode. Okay.
You've had some
Probably
pretty
like all of them,
You've
but
had
they're
some
like
pretty
one
you've had some
segment.
pretty bad takes. Like Back to the Future is not a good movie.
The movie sucks.
Forrest Gump's not
That's
that
an
good.
opinion.
The movie also sucks.
First of all,
Forrest Gump is way too
I
damn
can
long.
agree with Back to the Future. I'm not a big fan of Back to the Future, but Forrest Gump, bro.
It's awful.
What is
That's
another?
a
What else?
fucking-
What else did
First
you
of all,
say?
it's
is
like 4 hours long.
there's
that
some like
is
delicious
a-
food you said was gross. Like every there's so many things.
My
I-
favorite one
probably-
is saying that QAnon was the one that found out about Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh yeah,
That
I fucked that up. That's my bad.
Well, way to jump the shark there. Way to jump the shark there, Josh.
Jump the shark?
let's-
Is that a thing?
No.
Jump the
I
shark
used
is
it.
not a
I
thing.
used jumping the shark. Yes, it is, but I used it in the wrong context.
Never heard of it.
Anywho, speaking. Okay, so the nominees for worst take are
Jumping the shark.
Nick Stevenson with this take. Do you guys eat shrimp tails? I eat the tails. I love
Only
it.
if they're super fried.
I'll eat the tails.
How do you eat the tails?
It's like a nut. It's crunchy. You can swallow it. It's fine.
No.
Okay, that is a terrible
Shrimp
take.
tails are nowhere near a nut.
I stopped. You're right, Con. Shrimp tails are nowhere near a nut. That was an awful take, and I'm willing to admit when I say something stupid. That was an awful take.
That's a horrible
The next
comparison.
nominee is Sir Christopher Con.
Aliens are real. I don't care.
We
Why do
asked
you guys always gotta like throw that shit back out there,
we
man?
asked Chris Con to give us a good argument as to why aliens are real, and that was his response. That was the best argument he could make.
Still think it's a valid argument.
All he's gonna do is say statistics.
First
Done.
of all,
Argument over.
The Pentagon thinks they're aliens. That's why they're investigating it. So, I'm right. Screw you, Nick.
I mean, because
I'm not even saying that you're not
Just
right.
look it up on YouTube, bro.
I'm not even saying that you're right, but your argument is they're real, and I don't care what anybody says.
Everybody knows they're real.
All right, and the third nominee goes to Sir Christopher Clark.
Oh God.
I couldn't, like, when I was writing the ballot, I couldn't get the exact quote down, but we found just a couple of quotes from Chris that make him a nominee for the worst take on the show.
Next season's gonna be.
For sure.
It's gonna be big. I have some.
We're
about to get on some TikToks, but I want to change it up. I have a lot more time allotted.
So,
to this. Season 3 is gonna be a whole hell of a lot different.
Yeah, to take
We're
a deep
changing
breath.
it up a little.
We're gonna change it up a lot.
Season 3.
yeah, season 3 was really
That
something.
last part was actually extremely accurate, right? We're going to change it up a lot. I'm so glad we can laugh about this now because it's,
That's fucking.
it's fucking funny. It is funny. Because it lets you know that in this life, people make plans, but somebody higher than us purposes. And I understand completely. Like I said, we have nothing but love. But it's funny looking back because that was an awful take. So I'm not gonna lie. If you went to Vegas and you didn't bet on that being the worst take in the history of this show, then you're probably an idiot because that definitely took it. Christopher Clark's got himself 2 SLMASPYs already.
SLMASPYs.
With that being said, we're gonna go to the chat real quick. We got a couple of comments about that segment. Kay says there is no way or shape or form that is a flipping nut. So he's talking about the shrimp. Okay.
Your shrimp.
I don't know. Only thing that I meant that's similar between the two is they're both crunchy.
Okay, that still doesn't make no. We got Haley on here saying that's awful and it freaks me out every single time.
You really eat shrimp tails, don't you?
Yes.
Gross.
We got
Fucking
Lindsay on here
nasty.
saying
How
aliens
can
are
we-
definitely real.
They're
So that's
definitely
another
real.
one.
Thanks,
There
man.
you go, Lindsay. Let me ask you a
least
question.
someone's got my
Let me ask you a
background.
question. Like, you'll eat the ass out of a cow, and that's okay. But like,
who's
don't-
eating the ass
don't
out of
eat
a cow?
shrimp tail.
Well, who's eating the ass out of a cow first?
I had chicken buttholes in Thailand.
Okay. Next
Okay,
category.
I'm sorry. You'll eat the cow's rib. Like, you'll eat a pig's rib, or you'll eat but you
Yeah,
don't eat a
fuck
shrimp
yeah.
tail.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm just saying, like, we're nitpicking here.
So what? Like,
Well, Nick is the ass eater, so that makes a lot of sense why it is like
True.
a nut.
You gotta eat ass. It's important to your relationship, isn't that right, dear? Oh man, is Caitlin still on?
Caitlin is still on here.
All right, tell her we're gonna give her a call really quick. I need you to turn up that Bluetooth.
Bluetooth is being turned up.
All right, you can keep it down while the phone's ringing if you want.
We got to get that ring in there.
Caitlin is the star of episode 16, and she is actually nominated later on for Best Guest. And did you turn the Bluetooth off?
Nope, Bluetooth is on.
Are you sure about that?
I'll tap it again.
That's what he said.
Ooh.
Man,
So
live television. It's
so
great.
I think we should do this live every time.
just letting you know, your wife has jumped in on this, Nick.
I've been trying to push that
And she
forever.
says that you do not eat the tails when you're at a fancy restaurant.
That's not even true.
Well, that's it. There it is.
All right, can you turn that Bluetooth up now? Caitlin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's
There
up?
she
What's up,
is.
Caitlin?
Hi.
It has
How is
been
everybody?
a long time coming that we have spoken to you, especially all as a group.
Super weird.
And the awesome part, the awesome part is that you are living in Texas now.
Yeah, since May.
So what's going on? Why are you not hanging out with us? That's what we want to know.
Well, between work and childcare and everything, it's kind of hard to do anything outside of being a mom and working right now.
Understood.
I hear
Understood.
that.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not gonna begrudge you that. I'm just teasing you, but we're glad you're here. We see you living your best life from what it appears. You're happy. Your baby boy's doing good. So we just wanted to call you up and thank you, and thank you for being a part of our team. How are you feeling about your chances of winning Best Guest tonight?
I'm just happy to even be considered.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
I mean,
it
it's
makes
some-
me happy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you've been a big part of this show. You have your own collection in our Spirit Swag store, so I think it's really cool. I think it's cool that we've created our own little community. So I just wanted to reach out to you, see how you were doing, let you tell the world hello, And
right.
good luck tonight. I'll call you back if you win.
Awesome.
All right. Give your family our love, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All righty. That was Caitlin Anderson of episode 16. That chick's been through some stuff, man. But I'm glad she's in a good space. Josh.
Yes, sir.
We need to play an ad.
Do we?
For one Stephen Terry Pest Elimination. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Amity Innovations.
All right.
Hey guys, this is Naomi, and I want to talk to you about Amity Innovations. If you're looking to remodel your home, or maybe you're just looking to build a new home, don't make any decisions until you talk to the experts at Amity Innovations. They specialize in alternative energy sources like backup generators, whole home solar systems, and geothermal heating and cooling systems, which would have really come in handy these past couple of weeks. In other words, they create green homes. I'm talking net zero energy to nearly fully self-sufficient homes. Amity Innovations even believes that in our future, our homes will actually produce more energy than they use. Now, wouldn't that be something? Amity Innovations is not your typical construction company, although they have been in business for over 25 years. They know what they are doing, and they want to help you save both the planet and your bank account. So give Amity Innovations a call at 832-331-3580 or go to www.amitybgi.com to get a free estimate. Whether you're remodeling or building a new home, call the green builders you can trust. Amity Innovations, where we create the difference.
Alrighty, you guys give Amity Innovations a call. Hurricane season is here.
Where we create the difference.
We create
I
the
sound
difference.
so like professional.
Sorry,
She did that in one take. No, it was two takes.
It was too.
It really was one, but you didn't like the first one. I thought the first one was perfect. But yeah, you knocked that out. That's when I knew. I was like, we picked the right person. Naomi, you have been, no offense to everybody who tried out. We loved you guys. You guys are great. But Naomi, you've been awesome.
Thank you.
And your ability to read headlines is superior to all of us.
So real quickly, I got to go to the best comment we have in the chat.
Okay.
This is directing at Nick. It says, Nick looks like a conehead from those movies with the headphones on his head.
That's my brother, right?
Absolutely not.
That is Josh's wife.
That is my wife.
Nice. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, Kayla, I didn't know we could snap on each other.
Oh,
I'm just telling you right now, if you want the smoke.
Ooh, Kayla, you best watch out, girl.
Cold-blooded. You don't know my wife then.
Cold-blooded. No, it's cool. It's all love, right? It's all love, right?
All love.
All right. That is.
She's totally into coneheads.
That's
now I'm
funny.
like wanting to adjust my shit. I'm like,
It's another one of
I
those
should.
horrible movies too.
What,
Can we
Coneheads?
talk shit about Coneheads?
It was never
Okay.
meant to be a serious
Coneheads
movie.
was absolutely not good.
Well, then why do they make a movie?
It's one of those
out
movies
it?
that's so bad it's good.
No, it's not. It's one of those movies so bad, like it's really bad.
I can't even listen to you about movies, bro. I just can't. Tell me a movie that's good.
I don't know.
Tell me what
There's
is good.
some out there. What's that new movie that just came out?
That they already messed
Tomorrow
up.
That one
War.
movie.
Dodgeball.
You said new
Tomorrow
movie.
War.
Dodgeball.
You like
Any
Dodgeball?
Dodgeball's a really good movie.
Classic.
Dodgeball.
You can't fuck
What's
with
that?
Dodgeball,
So
man.
you would watch
What's that? Hold
Dodgeball over Forrest Gump.
All day.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All fucking
Hold on.
day.
What's that movie
Wait,
where
wait,
like with the dude? He's like a daredevil. Oh damn! It's
Daredevil?
It's got the dude with
Which Daredevil?
from that actor from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. It's
Damn,
Andy,
what's that movie
Andy
called?
Samberg.
Yeah, what's that movie called?
I can't remember. That
Josh,
movie's
look it up.
Stupid.
Oh, Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
That is an amazing movie.
I've never
Okay,
even
now
heard
I know
that.
what we're
That,
working
like,
with.
Deserves
Now I know
so
what we're
many
working with.
awards that it did not.
I've only
Right.
seen one movie called Hot Rod, and I don't think that was it.
Is it that meme where
course,
it's like,
Naomi-
I think
Naomi.
I downloaded the wrong Hot Run movie?
Dude, that's when you're supposed to go, ooh. All right. Well, then we're probably not going to agree on anything in this category. Funniest moments of the show. And I feel like there's been a lot. I don't know if it's weird that I can actually listen back to our show and enjoy it, even though I was in on the conversations. But funniest moments.
Oh, I do all the time. I listen back to them all the time. You all say you never listen to them. The fuck I don't.
Yeah, that's true. Did we not? We didn't do sound drops for this one, right?
We did not do sound drops. for
Okay,
Funny
so
Moments.
hopefully if you're watching, you just remember these moments. Some of these moments are going to be intertwined into the show. But the first nominee for funniest moment of the Smells Like Middle-Aged Spirit podcast is the original dad joke segment which was the birth of the hype gorilla laugh. You can give us some of that.
You can give us some of that right here, somewhere on this big old board of all this stuff.
Don't give us. Ooh-wee. All right.
And you know it is because
That
it's got
came from a
that
dad
beautiful dad jokes music in the background.
Right. And here's the thing is like, so Chris and I had never attempted to do this like before the podcast, so I didn't know what to expect. And all I knew was that I even said it in the show, like, I don't think Chris stands a chance because this motherfucker loves dad jokes. And yeah, the joke he lost it on, the joke he lost it on at the very beginning, I think we're gonna play it later. It's the
Don't give it away.
You don't have to play it now.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just
no,
making
I'm
sure
not
you
giving
don't
it
say
away. It's the drug dealer, the shoes in the drug dealer. Like, he absolutely
The
lost
fact
it on
he
that.
laughed and all you had to do was say that, he knows exactly what it is.
The reason I feel like that's one of the funniest segments that we've ever done is because the entire time that I was editing it,
Fourth
bro,
time's a charm, Nick. Fourth time's a charm.
I got it.
Come on, you get it.
I got it. No, it's not gonna do. I got to do one more time.
It's gonna block her ass.
There we go. No, the entire time I was editing it, I could not stop laughing. I was just dying laughing the whole time, like in tears. Literally, like I couldn't even see the screen because like my eyes are filled up with tears as I'm editing it. So that was a great one. The next is producer Chris Kahn and Nikki get up to go pee in the middle of the show.
That was a good one.
That was a really great moment.
That's my girl.
That was a first in the Smells Like Middle-Aged Spirit podcast, and unfortunately, it was not the last time that happened.
It was not.
That just opened up the dam,
It did.
literally.
It really did.
I had to pee so bad.
I think some of us have done it numerous times since its conception there. I know I've done it.
Oh, I've definitely done at least
Yeah,
like 4 or 5
absolutely.
times.
He just gets up and rolls
The
out.
funniest part about it, Chris, is Hannah was in the hallway, and she saw Nikki walk out, and Hannah was like, "Are y'all done?" And Nikki's like, "No, I just had to go pee." And Hannah goes, "In the middle of the podcast?" Like even Hannah knew. She was like, "Ooh."
That was Cinco de Mayo.
It was.
Yes, it was. We were
Yes.
drinking margaritas, and
Good
yeah.
time.
No, that was
That was
good.
an interesting show, for sure, for sure. The next nominee is the Dad Joke Contest, the second one from episode 29. That's the one, actually, some of our nominees for the best dad jokes that we're going to do later came from that episode, but it was another one that every time I listen to it, I just crack up laughing. And Chris outshined me on that one for sure. And what's funny is because I asked you, I said, when you practice these dad jokes, because we're, just so you guys know, we're going to do dad jokes again before the end of the show. When you practice these dad jokes, do you laugh at them when you're reading them? And you said,
Try really hard, like I try really hard not to, but it's this music that he plays,
right?
And he's looking at you like I just can't, dude. Like
Fucking
it just
stone faced.
fucking gets me every time.
Hey, Clark, is it something like...
Hold on to your stitches. Wait, Chris Clark is laughing already, isn't he? Yeah, I thought so. It's time for dad jokes.
So this is our brand new dad joke music. This is not quite the same as the
Yeah,
ones
so
we've
I,
used
say,
before.
I didn't recognize this one.
Yeah. No, this is the new dad joke music.
Okay, but I can get on board with this one too, though.
Yeah. You told it's gonna make you laugh for sure.
I always laugh at the jokes ahead of time so that
There's Josh with the
there's
sound drops.
there's
again.
no laugh left.
I need to get you a turntable over there.
You do.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I always laugh at the jokes ahead of time so that by the time,
That's what I try to do.
that I'm saying it to
Doesn't work.
someone else, like Stone Cold Killer right here.
Doesn't work. Every time I practice like in the mirror and it still doesn't work.
I wouldn't.
It's fucking Chris's face. He'll
practice
turn
these
like
in
fucking
the
bright red. Yes. It's that serious. I need to win the contest. The next nominee is Josh Beard picks number 6 as a number between 1 and 5.
That was a really good one.
Bro, that was
Chris was mystified.
I couldn't even like my brain was like ugh. Like it just fucking stopped. Like what did you just say?
No. It was Clark's when he turned around and was like... and didn't say one word. And
Yeah.
then it was like... He said 1 through 5. You said 6.
Yeah, buddy. And then the last nominee is Turn Up the Heat when Chris and Clark eat the blazing hot wings from Buffalo
and
Wild
Clark.
Wings.
You said Chris and Clark.
Did I say that?
Chris
I'm sorry.
and Clark.
Nick and Chris Clark eat the blazing hot wings. Those motherfuckers
Are
were
those
hot,
the
bro.
hottest ones?
The hottest ones.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I think they might have one that's off the menu,
Right.
Isn't it like a suicidal?
but it's
They make you sign
something
a
like
waiver?
that. Yeah,
Yes.
but we got the hottest one that's on the menu, and them motherfuckers wasn't no joke.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and we were in that hot ass studio with no air conditioning, drinking warm beer.
All right. I can do a wing challenge.
And then it got
Someone
it-
needs some AC.
It got
Don't
in my
touch the
eye.
eyes, no.
Yeah, it got in my eye.
Yeah, no, I did that one time.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna do that again. Trust me.
I had the suicidal wing, and I touched my eye the next day, and it was red for like a week.
Well, did you wash your
Hey,
hands?
you know what I want to do?
Of course I did.
I was making
The
sure.
Carolina Reaper.
We should do that, definitely.
There was
That
actually
chip?
a guy I used to work with that we would purposely bring him the hottest stuff that we could find. He was from Africa, and he would eat everything. Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, they
And just walk away. I'm like,
they eat hot shit all the time. shit
that was a
don't faze 'em.
Carolina Reaper pepper, and you're not okay.
I know.
Damn.
I would definitely cry.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I got a buddy from Africa that worked at our previous company that we worked at, and they gave him that chip. And I didn't think he was gonna make it, man.
Were you there when Jarrett brought that fucking?
Yes.
I'm telling you, the bottle was no bigger than this pin cap.
Aw, little
And
baby
he
bottle.
unscrewed that little thing. He took the fucking toothpick and he stuck it in there. He said,
Yeah.
"Here." I'm like,
A
bitch,
toothpick.
Didn't you get it on your dick or something?
give me that.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh wow.
And he's looking at me like this, like, okay. Like, no. Quit fucking around. Like, I'm like, go to the bathroom, wash my hands. I take a piss,
He touched it.
wash my hands again.
Fucked up.
I'm like, okay.
Fucked up.
I think I just spit everywhere.
That shit doesn't go anywhere either. It just
There's the
stays.
laugh.
And bro, I'm telling you, as soon as I went like this, I went like this.
Why would you do
I
that?
didn't realize
There it
that.
went.
It's on my dick. It's in my eyes. It's in my mouth. Like, someone call a motherfucking ambulance because I'm about to fucking die.
It was a toothpick.
It was a toothpick in a bottle this big, bro. I don't know what the fuck it was.
That sounds horrible.
And the cap was like this fucking like that. It was tiny.
Oh my god.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
it was
I'm
terrible.
like fucking dying. And Jared's like, I fucking told you, stupid ass, don't do that. Like, what
Oh
the
my
fuck's wrong
goodness.
with you? It took fucking
Who's
days.
who's on the edge of their seat to find out what the funniest moment was? The winner is going to be the original dad joke segment that birthed us, the Hype Gorilla. So I guess technically Chris has 3 SLMASPYs now.
SLMASPYs.
Man.
I got to get on that. I was on that episode.
There you
it's
go.
cool. It's cool.
Yeah, y'all can split it.
Y'all can cut that one.
Yo, split it. Yeah, you go.
Cut it in
Yeah.
half.
Okay. Okay.
got a
I like that
chainsaw.
idea. I like that
got a
idea.
table
Or
saw in the
maybe
house.
we could like do like the co-parenting thing. Like I get it on
trade
the
it
odd
off.
years. You get it on
You
the
get
even
weekends
years.
and holidays.
Right.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
All right, our next category is best dad jokes. And we narrowed this down to 3 of the many. There's so many. But we narrowed it down to 3. The first nominee is one from myself in episode 3. Has 2 butts and kills people. What? And
That's the music. That's the music.
Yeah.
Wait, I
And
didn't.
ass and
A what?
One more time.
One more time.
has 2 butts and kills people.
What?
And ass.
Assassin.
An assassin. It's spelled
Wow.
ASS.
S-S-N.
And ass and
It's funnier when you say it that way, in my opinion. I hope my phone doesn't die.
SSN.
The next is a Chris Clark dad joke.
I had to quit my job crushing Coke cans.
He was so depressing.
oh my god.
You could barely get through that joke.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, it is. And then the third is also courtesy of Chris Clark.
You already can't keep it together here.
Oh man.
Chris.
Okay. Chinese takeout, $15. Gas to get there, $1.50. Getting home to find that you've forgotten one of your dishes. Riceless.
Oh man.
Wait, I don't get it.
All right, Chris,
We
go
do
ahead and
that
give it to her live.
One more time.
All right, I'm gonna mute y'all's mic so I can listen. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Chinese takeout, $15. Gas to get there, $1.50. Getting home to find that you've forgotten one of your dishes. Riceless.
So funny. I don't know why that's funny.
You don't remember the MasterCard commercials
Yeah.
where there would be like baseball game?
Oh yeah. Well, I know that. Yeah, I get that.
So
Okay, getting home to realize you forgot one of your dishes. Riceless.
Riceless.
There we go. Naomi just washed the blonde out of her hair this morning. It's fine.
I heard priceless. I was expecting priceless. I didn't hear riceless.
Oh man.
All right.
It was even
It's hard.
funny-
It's hard. It was hard to get a winner on that one, and it could have swung if people knew how to vote correctly.
I will tell you this: it was harder not to laugh with the sound off and watching Clark trying to contain his laugh than the actual joke itself.
I think Clark makes a joke. I generally think he makes a joke.
And the winner is, I had to quit my job crushing Coke cans.
Yay!
It was so depressing.
That was
Chris Clark again with another SLMASPY.
Clark is sweeping the SLMASPY.
He is
We need to hear
killing it right
one
now.
more time. We need to hear it one more time. Here we go.
I had to quit my job crushing Coke cans. It was so depressing. It was so depressing.
Oh my god!
No one listening to that cannot laugh.
No,
that's
that's a great
hilarious.
Yeah, it's tough. Hey Josh, can you let me know if you see Keisha or anyone else? Previous guests on the line.
So we got Haley on here.
Okay.
We got Whitney on here.
What's up, baby?
We got Rolando is still on here, I believe.
Roly Oli Oli.
We got Lindsay.
Okay.
Who else do we got?
That's a former guest.
Let's see.
I'm on here.
The fucking
What is
kids
going on
downstairs
down
are
there?
Caitlin's still on
They're
there.
watching.
They're
the
watching
YouTube.
it downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you hear the laughter
Must be a little
downstairs,
delay.
they're
Okay.
just now watching the so
Awesome.
depressing joke.
That's awesome.
There's like a 30-second delay.
All right. Well, we're coming up on the best guest category.
Uh-oh.
I'm thinking there was a lot. If you saw the ballot, there was a bunch.
There was a lot.
There was.
There was a
also
bunch.
confusing.
It was not confusing.
It was confusing.
Thank you.
It
Thank
was.
you.
It was
Thank you.
confusing.
Okay, I'm gonna
Go ahead and say it.
no. If I'm saying it's not, and 10 other people are saying it is, then I guess
I'll let
saying-
Naomi create a
No,
Google form next
take-
time.
then
Take
I
the
guess
word,
saying
I guess.
then I guess saying, hey, here's a list. Pick your top 5. I don't know. Like I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone because people kept sending me all kinds of stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. He called me, and I thought he was about to fire me because he was like, "What part of this don't you not understand?"
That is
And I was
not
like,
even
Yo, when I
That
asked,
is not even
when I
true.
texted the group yesterday, you all fucking took a shit on me. Like, well, do you not listen? Like, I don't know what's going on.
Like he
did.
was
I
so
did.
pissed. He was like, "I'm gonna go ahead and put my phone down now." Before I
no,
start
like
yelling."
legit. Before I started motherfucking people.
Bro, nobody was. This is the problem with text messages. Okay, is that sometimes
Yes, Whitney, we can hear you laughing up here on the recording. Thank you for
No,
putting
the
it in
problem
the chat.
the problem with text messages is that context is often lost. And he's completely lying about what I said when I called him. I said, "Bro, you got to help me out because I feel like I don't know what's going on."
But that was your second sentence.
I
But
feel
your
like I'm-
first sentence was, "Bro, like, what is going on? You don't know how to do this?" And I
That's
was like,
not what I said.
It was something to that context.
"Dude, it was."
You're an asshole last night. Dick.
Are we talking about via text or via telephone?
The dictator
Definitely
Nick
text.
came out for that first sentence. And I was
definitely.
like, you know what? I'm gonna put my phone down before I start.
people.
Fuck did Josh go Italian on us?
Spreading. I'm gonna give him an offer. He can't refuse.
No, you don't break the spaghetti.
You don't show up with cannolis next time. I'll be
Oh,
I
man.
love cannolis.
All right, before we do best guess, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know that because the votes were kind of tore up, the best. Everyone who voted, the best video podcast was episode 29. The laughter is the best medicine. That's the one where the Haley picture made a nice cameo. We talked about some booty eating. We made fun of Joe Biden waving at no one. And also the Despacito video. Like, I did a lot of visuals with that video that made it pretty entertaining. So,
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah,
I'm ready
that-
for some more laughter too.
yeah, for sure. We got to do that again soon. Just so everybody knows. No, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. Never mind. No, I'm straight. I'm straight.
What?
No, I'm good.
hanging on
I
your
was
hook
gonna
now.
do something like as a joke, but y'all are like talking about me being a dictator.
No,
so
go
I'm
ahead,
straight.
go ahead,
No,
sweetheart.
we're good. We're good.
So
We're
that-
good. So the best guest category.
I think someone's butthurt.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So now he's like,
I'm
you know
not
what? I
butthurt.
actually was
I
a
don't.
dick.
No.
So-
Because I don't want to continue that. Yes, bathroom break for Khan.
There he goes. Everyone give him a round of applause. Also in the chat,
don't want
Whitney
that
says that
narrative
we
to
shouldn't
continue.
talk to Nick when he's on night. So that probably explains why he was angry at us. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Whitney, for the clarification.
Thank you, dear. Appreciate that.
Oh, so that's the secret.
That's the secret. Don't call him on nights.
Okay.
All right.
So, let's see. How long have we been going live? We don't want to take up everybody's evening.
Oh no, man, we got a couple more segments.
Okay. No, that's cool. Don't forget we were doing dad jokes earlier. Well, let's get to these best guest nominees, and then before we reveal who's the winner, we'll give our opinions. Some of our voters are in here.
Yes.
So the first was Caitlin. We already mentioned that for episode 16. Josh, I know you have mixed feelings about that episode.
No, I want clarification. I don't have mixed feelings. That is a episode that I listened to myself when it came out,
Right.
and it's almost too real of a subject for me to listen to it over again.
Yeah.
It's a good episode for what it is.
Right.
It's great that she was able and brave enough to put that out there for the audience to listen to. But
It's a difficult story to listen to.
Yeah.
It's just it's powerful to listen to, and especially that first time if you've never heard it. It's a really
It needed to be told.
correct.
Yeah, for
but it's
sure.
just not for me. It's not a replayable episode. Like I don't
No, I
want to
understand that.
hear
I understand
the same
that.
thing, even though I know it's got a great ending and she's
Yeah.
a wonderful person.
I've shared that episode with a lot of people who, because we made friends with Minnie, who also that's a big part of her, a big cause of hers that she fights for, and so I've shared that episode with many people who've had similar stories or people who are going through it at the moment and are trying to get to where Caitlin is, and so I understand that completely. When I started the podcast, I wanted to be able to be goofy and chop it up and have fun. But I also wanted to be able to have some of the serious conversations.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, like I said, once we started this season, we were like, okay, let's keep it a little bit more light, which I guess for the most part that we have. But it is an important conversation to have, and she was a great guest.
She was,
And especially being over the phone, that wasn't easy because you remember we had delay,
Right. Yeah,
and
yeah.
he was on the phone also. It was tough.
Yeah,
So-
that was a bitch.
What's cool is she just validated me. She said, "That's how I feel about it. I get that, Josh." So she just put that in the chat.
Yeah, I doubt she listens to it over.
But
and over.
we respect the hell out of you for being able to do that. That's not many people will be able to do that, especially on the platform that we have. So to have that in our catalog of episodes, that's really special for us.
Yeah. Actually, I forgot we have clips for the best guest episode. So let's hear Caitlin's clip.
No excuse for anybody to ever put their hands on you. There's nothing you can say or, for them to justify putting their hands on you in any manner. I would tell myself to just go and leave and you can figure life out and that you don't need to be with him. That was
Yeah. So that was a very I think the part that I felt was also important about that, and is that she went and sought help from law enforcement, and like it backfired in her face. And I thought it was important to have that conversation too. So
That must be the worst. And
yeah, and not only infuriating, but like you just feel defeated because like it takes it's hard to come out and ask for help, and then when you do, it kind of backfires in your face.
Yeah. I think that's why a lot of people don't ask for help.
Yeah.
That fear. I think it happens more often than not. And that's the worst part of it.
Yeah, she was a great guest. I'm happy that we met and she became part of the team, and we're proud that we've dedicated a portion of our store to that. So she definitely is a worthy nominee for best guest. The next nominee is my baby brother, Joshua Stevenson.
And my dad goes and gets like a brand new BB gun, and he's like camped out with a sniper rifle. He's like,
Bro, he's in the window like full Call of Duty sniper mode. The motherfucker got a chair.
This motherfucker camping, bro. This motherfucker camping. He camped out waiting for some cats to fuck with his shit. He put like rotisserie chicken balls. Hey, he camped out, bro.
This is your.
Yeah, my brother consistently comes through in the clutch when we need him on this show. He's always entertaining. I feel sorry for when me and him are on the show together. If there's a third person, they're gonna have a hard time getting the word in.
It's great that just played because your brother just hopped in the chat.
Oh, he did?
He just hopped in the chat, so
That's what's
he's here.
up. That's what's up. So yeah, he's another nominee for best guest. Next is Mama Clark and Mama Stevenson from episodes 5 and 15.
As a small child, Chris was always a follower, or I want to please my mom. I want to do everything I can possibly do to. I don't want to be bad. I don't want to get in trouble. He was great as a small child. Now, when he got to be a teenager, that was the reason animals ate their young.
I told them at separate times, but they had the same response, which was, "We love you. You're our mom,
Of
and
course.
this doesn't change anything."
Yeah.
From that moment forward, it did not matter what another human being or another spirit creature thought.
Yeah.
I was free.
It's phenomenal.
I was free.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that episode.
Yeah.
man.
I
wanna meet
Like,
her.
If you've never met those
She
two,
that woman is fucking
yeah.
the
That-
most. I don't even want to
Spirit
I
creature.
don't even want to spoil it for you. That woman is
Dude.
one of the most amazing people I've ever met in my fucking life.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she walks in the room and it's like this fucking sunshine, just like
Yeah.
she's fucking incredible.
I'll never
She's-
forget when I came over here, and you'll have to make sure I remember what the shirt said, but she was wearing a shirt that had a joke on it. Your mom.
Yeah, it said I can't even think straight.
And I almost hit the floor. Like I couldn't breathe. I was like, that is the greatest t-shirt I have ever seen
Yeah,
ever.
yeah. My mom's one of my heroes,
She's
man.
great.
I mean, everything that she's been through, and the fact that she actually did an episode and off script with me when she came out here just recently. We talked very much in depth about how Maddie was going through some issues, and when she found out that Maddie was needing help, she did not hesitate. She hopped on a plane. She was here 2 days later.
Right.
So, but I thoroughly enjoyed that, man, because that dynamic of having them together. I mean, they're both awesome, and I know that we're both a couple mama's boys. So,
Yeah.
it was just a cool dynamic, and they were great guests. So they were also very, very worthy of being nominated for best guest. What's up with my phone, Con? All right, next.
I don't know. Why don't you get face recognition on that damn phone?
It does, but the microphone's in the way. Maybe if the microphone
probably
was,
'cause you're a
time
cone
out.
head.
Maybe if the microphone was upside down.
No, absolutely not.
I don't think so.
We'll take a vote in
All
the
right,
chat now.
The next
Nope.
nominee for best guest is Keisha Lott Wells from episode 13, Speak Your Truth.
I prefer to be that woman that men wants to know. When my phone rang, there was a purpose. He knows I'ma stimulate his brain. And if we ever connect together, then we got the power to produce change. Any other reason will make me a fraud. You, I, all women, we represent God. Who am I? I am me. Poet Lady Key.
Keisha's been a very integral part of this show.
She's a force to be reckoned with, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
man.
And she also helps us with she does the spit talking with Poet Lady Key. So she's been a big part of the show, and I wanted that from the beginning. And yeah, she was a great guest. There's people that, when we do this show, a lot of our friends and family are the ones who watch it. But I had people reach out to me about Keisha's episode that I didn't even know who they were.
You know
and they
what?
were like, she was phenomenal.
You know what makes her so powerful? Not only, obviously, the way that she delivers her words, but no word is wasted. Not a single word. Every single word weighs so much, and I just
And
love
everything
it.
is off the fucking top of her dome.
Oh,
Like,
man, she's smart.
I sat there and I don't know. I really didn't know what to expect. And she starts fucking going. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, and the best thing about Keisha, honestly, is like she doesn't just speak it. Like
What
she
the
lives it.
holy shit.
If you know this woman, she lives what she speaks,
I
and
love
she's
it.
not a hypocrite about it. And
Right.
you know, and she respects that these are my words, and I'm gonna share them with you. And she doesn't try to beat you over the head with something that you don't want to hear. Like, and she can hang out. She's not one of those Christians who like, oh, I can't hang out with you because you do this and that. Like, she's her own person. Just because you're doing something don't mean she has to do it, you know? And she's just a great person, and I'm happy that she's a part of the show, and she's also very worthy of the nomination. And last, but certainly not least, did I not get sound for this one?
I don't have the next one I have is our best episode win.
Okay. Well, my wife made the nominee list.
Ooh.
And maybe she can just come up here. Babe, come on up here real quick.
There's
like a 30-second delay.
It's cool. She'll be up here in 30 seconds. No, she'll be here in 30 seconds. It's fine.
Like a minute.
Let her sit in your let her sit in your chair. But
No, don't call her. She's gonna hear it.
She's gonna hear it.
No.
She'll hear it.
Like,
Josh
oh,
is gonna ruin
shit.
it. Anyways, no, my wife has been supporting me doing this and obviously letting me put a studio in the house. Like, she's been great, and she's joined the show a couple of times. Actually, one of the most viewed videos on our YouTube is the episode that her and I did by ourselves called For Better or Worse, where we kind of talked about how we've gotten through some of our obstacles and hurdles. It was a great episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was one of the highlights of the season. I can't believe I forgot to get audio though.
You're about to get more audio than you can handle.
You're gonna hear her coming all the way up.
Do you want to let her sit in your chair?
Yeah, come on over here.
Yeah, sit at the B-roll. Thank you very much. My wife is nominated for Best Guest, and deservedly so. You will find her on episode 6 and episode 34. Episode 6 was All in the Family part 2? Yes, All in the Family part 2.
I'm still out of breath from like.
Oh, I'm sorry. You good? Do you not want to get close to the mic?
Turn my mic down.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're
So
the
get a little, I need you to get closer though, or bring the mic closer to you. Okay. Remember when I showed you the list, the nominee list, and you're like, I'm not even on this thing.
Yeah.
But you are. You've been nominated. You were narrowed down to the top 5.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So how's it feel?
I feel pretty special.
That's good.
On the best episode list?
No, you're on the best guest
The
list.
best guest.
Yes.
Oh, you guys, I don't know if y'all can see the chat, but I actually wrote myself in for best best laugh.
Oh, yes, she did.
And I even put like ×2 next to it just to like give myself some extra points.
I couldn't find the only, okay, you guys want to hear Whitney's laugh, go listen to the Thanksgiving audio from episode 2, Love and Good Vibes. In the Thanksgiving audio, while we're interviewing the kids,
that's kind of embarrassing.
You can
actually. You
hear
don't have to
Whitney
listen
in
to
the
that one.
background cackling. Now, go listen to it. And you tell us. I don't know. Chris won Best Laugh. Chris is actually cleaning up over here. Not surprisingly, but yeah. But there's some stiff competition for Best Guest. And I'm going to go ahead and be transparent. Whitney was on the Academy, and she did not vote for herself, even though you're allowed to.
Yeah, I didn't. He
I don't believe you.
No, she didn't.
There were better options.
Trust me, everybody else voted for themselves.
Y'all a bunch of assholes.
I was not on the Academy. In the Academy?
In on. But yeah, so, babe, I just want to tell you. I just want to tell you to your face, like, I appreciate you so much for supporting me doing this. You know how many times I've like wanted to quit doing this, but you know why I haven't quit? To be honest with you,
the people in this room.
There's people.
Because you like us.
Because you don't want to
The
stop
reason
seeing
I
my
have not
face.
quit is in this room, and it's me because I'm fucking good at this.
So full
I'm
of
just
shit.
kidding.
Damn,
kidding.
such a ball buster.
See, that's called a bait and switch. That's a funny. That's a good comedic
That wasn't funny.
strategy. It was funny.
That cone head is looking pretty.
First of all,
Baby,
I
I
may
love
have a
your
cone
cone
head,
head.
and I may be severely overweight, but I am fucking good
Also,
at this.
it was when your headphones
And I
were
can
like
say
this.
so. Oh, yeah.
Makes more sense.
Okay.
See
Yes,
it
it makes
now.
more sense now.
See it
Got
now.
it.
You're
Got it.
welcome,
Got it.
Kayla. I got you.
All right. Well, babe, thank you for supporting, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. We'll let you know if you won pretty soon.
Okay.
I think she'll hear it.
You can
I'm
come back up
dismissed.
here if you did. Yeah, you can come back up here if you win.
Okay. No,
All
then
right.
I'm gonna be out of breath again. Okay, bye.
Okay.
She says, just bring me the award.
So, Chris, the best part about the episode that our wives were on is that we talked about the last thing we had argued about. and and I think you guys were having some schedule conflicts because of the podcast.
Mhm.
And me and Whitney were just arguing about some petty shit. Like, she said something about me or to me in front of the kids. I'm like, don't be talking like that in front of the kids. Because my kids make fun of me all the time because I'm kind of like Rodney Dangerfield. I'm like, I can't get no respect.
Oh, I love Rodney Dangerfield.
May he rest in peace. But honestly, it's because I hate, and I told this part in the episode, I hate when I tell my kids to do something and they look at my wife.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
to like make sure.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
should we really do that? I'm
Yeah.
like, mother.
that is absolutely my husband
See,
and
me
I.
and Haley have this fucking front. Like, go ahead, bitch. Go ahead and ask mom. Go ahead and ask her. And she's gonna say the same motherfucking thing. Like, we already had that fucking like.
Right. And Whitney does too. Like 9 times out of 10. And the only they kind of get slick.
Right.
They'll ask her first and then ask me and then be like, but mom said, oh, I hate that shit.
Right.
Like, woo.
Right.
I always say, all right, well, then you screwed yourself over because we're on the same team and you just gave yourself away. So
Right.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But no, like I've thoroughly enjoyed that episode as well. Haley was great. Haley was like, sounded really good on the mic. And she should come do this again sometime. Now, Whitney and Haley swear that was the best episode ever. And we'll find out if it was or not. It's just funny because it was... What it ended up being is like Whitney and Haley ganging up on me and Chris like wanting nothing to do with it. He was over there like,
wise man, very wise.
Just keep my fucking mouth shut.
He's like, love you, baby doll. That was about it.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, you have fun arguing.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and announce the winner of this category.
What does the Academy say?
Do we want to do dad jokes and then do the best episode, or do best episode then dad jokes?
I think we do the
Just do the best episode.
we'll do the best episode and then
Okay.
dad. We'll
Gotta
carry
get
that with dad.
SLMASPY.
All right. Well, the winner of the SLMASPY for best guest is Keisha Lott Wells for episode 13.
Well
And
deserved.
for Spit Talking with Poet Lady Key.
Well
I agree.
deserved.
I
Well
agree with that.
deserved.
And she told me I could call her, so I'm going to holler at her real quick. Am I still Bluetooth over there?
You're on and volume is up.
Okay. We'll see if she answers. I told her I'd call if she wins, so
We got some new people in the chat, so this is starting to pop off over here.
that's what's up. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I know we've been going a little while, but we're having a good time.
We actually haven't been on that long, Nick. We're doing pretty good on time.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Keisha Lott Wells. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Nick Stevenson.
All right. You are currently live on our live stream of the SLMASPY Awards. I just made that up. It's basically our initials.
You good on your feet. You good on your feet.
Yeah, man. You know, I try to stay creative, but I just wanted to call you to congratulate you because you have won the honors of best guest of the first 50 episodes of the Smells Like Middle Aged Spirit podcast. And much, much deserved. We also appreciate your contributions to the Spit Talking with Poet Lady Key. And we're looking forward to getting you back in the studio. So how's it feel?
It feels absolutely divine, darling.
That's what's up. That's
I'm
what's
trying
up.
to be proper since I'm live.
All right, I got you. I understand. And we even got Chris Clark back in the studio today. You know he's a big fan of yours.
How are you
How are
doing?
you?
I'm fantastic.
I'm very well, and congratulations on everything that you are doing. You are an inspiration.
Thank you so
You
much.
really
I
are.
appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We feel the exact same way. It's so good for us to all be here. We wanted you to be a part of it, Keisha. Give your love to the kids, to Brian. You guys call Miriam Mobile, and Brian's gonna answer the phone. He's gonna take care of the job for you, whatever it is. But we appreciate both of you guys so much for being supporters of the show. Congratulations. I'm gonna have a little trophy for you. So I want you to put it up with all your other trophies. You can put it,
I sure will.
put it up next to
I'll
the.
post and tag y'all. You know I like to stun a little bit. I
Right,
got
right.
you. I got you.
Absolutely, absolutely. I wouldn't expect it any other way. So congratulations, Keisha. I'm gonna talk to you soon, okay?
All right, thank you, and hello
All right.
everyone, and thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, y'all have a great night.
You as well. All right. That was Keisha. Wow.
I just want to make note that for the people that were on the top 5 are very strong women within our community.
Yes.
I thought that was really cool that was one of our top 5. Not taking anything from
my brother.
From your brother, because he's a gift all on its own.
Oh, yeah.
But just having those 4 women represent our podcast, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, for sure. Did we miss something? What we miss?
What are you laughing at?
I got my stuff out.
Oh, you're ready for dad jokes.
Oh, he's already reading.
He's laughing at himself already.
He was just checking to
That's
make sure it
what's
was
up.
laughable. He was like, "Oh, yep."
All right, really quick, let me read off the list for best episode. And
Is it? I really gotta piss.
Oh my God.
live and in living color.
We're the only ones who have not ever gotten up in the middle of a podcast.
You know, Nick,
That's true.
With that being said, we can run a Myriad mobile ad. While
Yeah,
we come
let's
back.
go ahead and do an
this.
ad for Myriad Mobile, and we'll find out what the best episode of the first 50 episodes of Smells Like Middle Age Spirit podcast were. Hey guys, it's Nick Stevenson again, here to tell you about my friend Brian Wells and his mobile welding and mobile mechanic service, Myriad Mobile. Brian has been welding for over 20 years, and he will let his work speak for itself. Welding repairs, whether they're industrial or residential, wrought iron fencing, he can repair that old rusty fence and repaint it, or he'll even build you a new one. Oh, and in case you missed it, that's right, I also said that Brian offers mobile mechanic services. You need a part changed? Your brakes or your oil change? Why not do it from the comfort of your own home? Myriad Mobile will come to you. So whether it's an industrial or residential welding repair, or you need a new fence, or you don't want to drive or have your car towed to the mechanic shop, then call my friend Brian Wells at Myriad Mobile. The number to call is 713-538-6938. That's 713-538-6938. Myriad Mobile, welding and car repair. Tell them that Nick from the Smells Like Middle Age Spirit podcast sent you.
Pissing on myself.
Chris coming back feeling 10 pounds lighter. If he feels 10 pounds lighter, this motherfucker will blow away.
So we're going to go to the chats real quick, Nick, just to go through. We got a couple more people on here.
What's up?
Someone was correcting your winter equals winter correction on here.
I like how you said
I
someone.
corrected myself.
I know, but someone put
There must have
winter
been
equals winter. I love it.
That had to be Kayla, right?
Whitney, absolutely. Whitney said that Poet Lady Key was her number 1 pick.
It was. That was her number
We
one
have
pick.
our new guest on here, Lauren. She said she loves our show. It's always making her laugh.
Is that Lauren Smith or Geske Smith?
No, that's actually a coworker of mine.
Oh, okay. I thought it was my daughter's boyfriend's mom. Because then we were about to have
the fuck?
my
Time
daughter's
out.
boyfriend's mom.
Daughter's
Boyfriend's
boyfriend's
mother.
mom.
Who I'm friends with.
Okay. All right.
We were about to have a whole nother conversation. Let's get into.
Your brother jumped in and said this thing is rigged. He's going to have the ballots counted again.
It sounds like someone's bitter.
He's gonna have to get the cyber ninjas to do an audit.
We'll go full Georgia election, just recount.
Oh man. Okay, let's hear the nominees for best episode and get to it because Chris is ready to do these dad jokes.
He's chomping at the
He's
bit. over
chomping
here.
at the bit.
All right, the first nominee is episode 29, Laughter is the Best Medicine, part 2. The next nominee is episode 2, Love and Good Vibes. That featured our our Thanksgiving audio, which was a big hit. Episode 3, Wheel of Spirit. And then episode 22, Lemonade, featuring my brother, Josh Stevenson. And episode 21, Turn Up the Heat, where we ate the hot wings. Josh, would you like to let the people know what the best episode of the first 50 episodes of the Smells Like Middle Age Spirit podcast?
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again. Whatever time of day it is, wherever you may be listening in the world, welcome to episode 3 of the Smells Like Middle Age Spirit podcast.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 50 episodes in, and episode 3 was our peak. It was all downhill from there.
Sorry, guys.
You know, that episode 3 though birthed a lot of stuff that we still continue to use on this deck every episode.
Absolutely. And if this show were worthy of this this word, like if this show were bigger, that would be part of the show that you would consider iconic. Like it was the birth of the hype gorilla. It was the first dad jokes. Like there was a lot of good stuff that came out of there. The ooh wee, the yeah buddy, like all of that. You know, it was a great episode. I'm not being salty. Like thank everybody who voted and thank everybody who listened.
Yeah,
like
buddy.
I just was like, okay. Third episode is the best episode. All right, I'm gonna step my game up. Like for the next 50, we got to do the damn thing.
That's how I took from it. It was okay.
Yeah.
So number 3 was the best. So we need to step our game up going forward from at 50.
Yeah, clearly Chris Clark is what people like about this show. I mean, he won. He's like the Michael Jackson of the SLMASPYs.
He's here now. So he's here now, and I'm sure everybody in the chat is wanting to know. I'm sure this is probably on everybody's mind, and I'm sure we know the answer.
Josh is gonna do it to you, Chris.
Yeah,
Josh
I am.
Is gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Clark,
to you.
are you going to join us again, or are you going to just continue to be our special guest or our ultra special guest?
I will continue to be your special guest.
There-
I cannot commit to coming back to this show.
There you
full
go.
time.
Now he didn't sign the contract that Dictator Nick made us all sign. So, he's
He's
not-
like, maybe if you motherfuckers can make a better episode than episode 3, I'd fucking come back. Oh man, well this has been super fun. Like I said, I want to thank everybody who's just been involved with this at all. Thank you guys for joining. I know you have busy lives, you have children, you have girlfriends and husbands and wives, like, and this gets difficult at times, man. But every time we sit in this room, like I really appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody who listens, everybody who interacts with us. We love you. We already got our Myriad mobile ad in, huh? You guys give Brian Wells a call. He can take care of any of your welding or car repair needs. All right, man. You already, Mr. Sounddrop over there.
What's up?
It was supposed to be a surprise that we were playing the Chris Clark version of the dad jokes music.
I don't even have it.
You did. You played it earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nick. I'm ready for whenever you are. I want to play the sound drop that you want me to play.
All right. Do you have dad jokes?
I do.
Do you have dad jokes?
No.
So what are you gonna do?
It's just a hobby for him, Nick.
Do you want to trade with?
We all know, like, I don't do dad jokes.
So
Okay.
I
They're not funny to
have
me.
dad jokes
We've
up on my
tried this.
phone. I'm ready.
Okay. Do you want to trade with Josh? Trade
What?
seats? You want to trade seats with Josh?
Oh
Okay.
man, all right.
I'll push buttons. I'm gonna fuck this up so bad.
Just don't touch the keyboard. Don't touch the keyboard.
Please don't touch the keyboard.
You're a dad. You're not naturally overflowing with these terrible jokes.
No, I'm not.
a hobby for him, Naomi.
I'm not funny at all. Nobody likes me. It's fine.
Dude, that ranch dressing joke was funny.
Is it me and Chris? I can't play. I can't be on Chris's team. I'm
No, you're on my team. It's me and you
That's
versus
cool. I'm
them.
Oh, bro. Y'all are about to get fucking wrecked.
I know, because Naomi doesn't laugh at anything.
I know, but
I've been practicing this.
Okay, so on that board, it says CC dad jokes.
You're about to fuck up.
Do you see where it says CC dad jokes?
No, I see conspiracies. That's what I want to push, right?
No.
No.
CC dad jokes, and then
No,
once
it
that
says dad joke CC.
right, and then once that
It's the blue one.
music ends,
It's the blue one.
the one
He's so excited. It's the
I'll let you know.
the one once you see the one that says dad jokes continued.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's
Right
the
on.
music on a loop. So once the music stops from the first one, just
Okay.
push continued.
So CC first, and then Dick Joe's continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good God.
It just says D.
What did we
Yeah,
just
yeah,
do?
yeah.
D.
All right, well, let's get it done. I'm ready. I've been ready for like a week. Man, I should sit where you're sitting.
Okay, push the button.
Chris and Naomi should
I'm gonna,
trade.
I'm gonna push the button.
Do you want to trade?
Y'all ready?
No, I'm gonna try to get Naomi.
What?
She's not gonna laugh. She don't
I'm gonna
ever
try.
laugh.
Y'all ready?
If Chris laughs at it, it still counts.
I've
Yes,
got
we are
years
ready.
of practice of my husband's terrible
Hold
jokes.
on to your stitches. Wait, Chris Clark is laughing already, isn't
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I thought so. It's time for dad jokes.
Chris, since you are our special guest,
Oh, no.
we will give you the honor of going first. All right, starting now.
All right, here we go. I went. Okay. Hold on. I went to the ear doctor the other day. He said I'm going deaf. It was hard to hear.
That's a strong one. All right. Are you ready, Naomi?
Ready.
What kind of bees make milk?
Milk bees.
Boobies.
Oh, fuck that up. My bad.
Way to go, Con.
You gotta be quiet, Con.
Are you laughing at Con or my joke? You're laughing, so it doesn't matter. That's another point for
I
us.
love boobies.
Boobies. All right, it's your turn.
All right. I'm trying to find it. Oh. How does Moses make his coffee?
How?
He brews it.
It's very good. That's a very good joke.
That's a good one.
All righty. Who's up next? Josh.
Me. How do you follow Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince.
That's strong, man.
That's a good one.
That's 3 for us.
It took me a second to get that one.
Have we laughed yet?
We have not.
We have not laughed yet.
All right,
Okay.
all right, we're bringing it this round.
All right.
All right, it's Chris.
Okay, you're going to have to give me a second because this is kind of long. Okay. Why don't you ever see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're very good at it. Why do elephants paint their balls red? So they can hide in cherry trees. Hold on, it's not done. What's the loudest sound in the forest? Giraffes eating from cherry trees.
I'm sorry.
We were doing so good, Nick, but we both laughed at that one.
Still only counts as 1, right?
That's good. Yeah.
Or 2. I don't know.
I just can't picture. I mean, I can't get it out of my head. Giraffes eating red elephant balls up in a tree.
Okay. What's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi? The people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but the people in Abu Dhabi do.
Come on, Nick.
I'm over here doing it great.
I'm sorry.
Dude, that was so good. That was so good. That was so unexpected.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn it.
What?
Okay,
Oh my God.
we'll each do 3.
All right. Who wants to hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it.
She laughed at that, but she didn't laugh at my bear joke. That makes me mad. That bear joke was amazing.
Right.
I'm still working on it.
So this next one is actually courtesy of my wife because she wants me to do this one.
Okay. Don't make me laugh with it.
I hope. What's brown and sticky? A stick.
I had a friend in high school, and she was this really tall, gangly black girl. We loved her to death. We would tell her that, and she would go crazy. We say, "Hey, what's brown and sticky?"
It's a strong dad joke.
Were
It
you
is.
laughing before the punchline was even out because you knew what was coming?
I'm thinking about
It's a strong dad joke.
Thank you, babe. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, God.
So we got Chris once more, me once more. Everybody else once more.
Okay.
Okay.
They're laughing at our jokes.
Apparently 1 in 5 people in the world are Chinese. There's 5 people in my family. So it has to be one of them. I kind of suspect my older brother Ben or my younger brother Yo Chung Chu. I still suspect Ben.
I'm so glad I didn't get that.
That one went way over my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hear
Okay.
it. Not
Don't do
again.
it.
You gonna do it again?
No.
Okay.
No. You'll have to hear it again.
I think you guys have laughed at everyone, so we're definitely winning.
Damn it.
All right, last one for me. Which one do I want to use? They're so good. Okay, a man went to visit the zoo. When he got there was only one animal, a dog. It was a Shih Tzu.
Clark, you're killing me.
You can't have Clark on your team. You're gonna lose regardless.
I want to laugh so
Y'all
hard
framed
because
me.
that one's great.
That's my mic drop.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
All right, what you got?
All right. What's the difference between a poorly dressed man on a tricycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle? Attire.
She
That wasn't a laugh.
so hard.
Yeah, you guys can hear my wife's laugh that you missed out on.
Yeah, you can hear it. You can hear him all the way through these isolated
They're
headphones.
so loud.
They're so loud.
All righty.
All right.
Last one.
I'll round it off here. My wife. She's dead. She's gone. That's the hardest she's laughed on this show, Nick.
I can't believe she didn't laugh at my bear joke.
He was like offended by that. He's so offended. All right, here we go.
It was so good.
My wife asked me to go get 6 cans of Sprite from the grocery store. I realized when I got home that I picked up 7 up.
That was strong.
No, stop.
That was-
That one. I held that one.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
held that one. I
One
held
out
that
of
one.
9.
1 out of 9.
One out of 9. Or however many we did.
So
My
does
math is
anybody
terrible.
have a joke that they think is just too funny not to say?
Right now?
Right now.
Yes.
Oh, he was so instant.
Because I was ready, man. I came prepared. Which one should I do? What do you call a cow that just had a baby? Decaffeinated.
Nah.
No?
No.
Okay.
I
Did you have one?
reacted to your wife coming through your
I thought I'd get him with the coffee.
No. No. No.
Okay, a blind man walks into a bar with a seeing eye dog. He starts swinging the dog around. The bartender says, "What the hell are you doing?" The blind man says, "Oh, I'm just looking around."
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That was a good one, Nick. That was a good one.
All right.
Oh, that was great.
All right.
Chris,
Well,
you don't got any ones that you can't live without saying? No. No.
you want to tell a dirty joke? Chris
No, I
Conn?
don't have like anything saved at all. That's fine.
All righty.
My ribs hurt.
Well, I think that's going to wind it down for the first ever SLMASPY Awards. Congratulations to Chris Clark, who cleaned up pretty well.
SLMASPYs.
Rivaling Michael Jackson. What's the other
that should
chick
be a
who won
sound
like
drop.
5,000 Grammys? Alicia Keys. Yeah. You were up there. You were up there. You did very well. Thanks for coming, man. We had a good time.
Absolutely.
I'm glad we could do some dad jokes.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad we could get on this live, man. And everybody who tuned in, we thank you so much. We love you. You want to turn off the dad jokes music? You good?
Got it.
Go for it. No, I'm just asking.
No, I just did.
He
You can
nailed
let
it.
it go.
No, it's too
It's
late. I
you-
turned
now
it
you're
off.
the producer. Now you're the producer.
He has
like
such a
the
big
worst
smile on
idea.
his face. He was so proud.
Now you're the producer.
Oh, he's like a little puppy.
But we want to thank all of our listeners, thank all of our sponsors. Had a great time. You guys have a good time.
It was a good time.
All right,
Yes.
man. We'll see you in 50 more episodes, brother.
50 more episodes.
We'll do it again. Josh, are you gonna resume producing?
There's like an outro on here somewhere, right?
You just got up and you just got up and left.
Got it. All right.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to my family for boosting our ego with all of your laughs downstairs. And yeah, it was a great time. So, Chris Clark, thank you for being here again, man. We love you.
Absolutely.
For my producers,
Well, hang on one second, Nick.
You got
I'm
something to say?
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
my
got something
bad.
to say.
My
I just
bad.
want to thank everybody that's made or helped us get to this point.
for sure.
Whether it be our spouses, because although this is a hobby for some people, this is another job for some of us. So
Right.
to make that time and be able to come, in all seriousness, Con, being able to, you and Nick be able to have y'all's crazy schedule and still be able to do this. And we're at 50 episodes. I think that's something that's pretty
I totally forgot Khan's kid is downstairs.
He's with their daughter too.
He's chilling. I have no idea where he's at downstairs, but he's chilling somewhere.
Hopefully he's having a good time too. Khan, we love you. You're an integral part of this show. I tell you that all the time. You're the fire. You're the spice. So we love it. All right, guys. We will be back in a week. Naomi is really keen on this live idea, so
I like it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about maybe doing it a little bit more often, and
let us know in the chat.
Yeah, let us know in the chat how you enjoyed it. Get on our social media, holler at us too. And guys, don't forget to go to the Smells Like Middle-Aged Spirit podcast website. You can find all the links to all your favorite places to listen or watch. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go subscribe to your favorite podcast listening app, and don't miss a beat. And we promise that we will. What's up?
I was gonna say, since you're on here, and we know that you're the entrepreneur that you are, you want to drop your fair dinkum for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
We can do that.
Yeah, for sure.
So about 3 months ago, we released our cold brews.
I hear that's popping, man.
You haven't had any yet?
I haven't had one yet.
Let me tell you something. We released the cold brews. I have not sold a bag of house blend in 3 months. Not one
really?
bag.
Damn.
I'm not kidding you. I'm looking at my team like, okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's summertime. That's what's going on. You want
Cold
the cold
coffee.
brew.
But people are literally, it's like 1,000 bottles a month. It's freaking insane.
That's good. Awesome.
But
That's
people,
awesome, man.
it's awesome. It's going great. You can get it at www.fairdinkumcoffeeco.org. We hand deliver everything, Deer Park, LaPorte, Pasadena. Everything else is shipped throughout the United States. We have
it's damn good.
sugar-free options, which are a huge hit.
Yeah, for sure.
It's great. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and congratulations to you on that also, Chris. Like, I know walking away from this was a necessity for you, and I know it was hard for you because we had a good time.
It
doing
was
this.
hard.
Yeah, we had a good time doing this, and it's still our baby. It's
Right.
all of our babies now. But we're proud of you. We're happy for you. You can come back anytime, man. Chair's always open.
I appreciate that.
And we appreciate you being here. So I'm gonna finally get us out of here. Anybody else?
You know what, Nick? I
Just thank you, everybody. Hey, I know, man. I love you for that. Thank you to everybody. I'm going to get us out of here for my producers, Chris Kahn and Joshua Beard, and our very special guest, Christopher Clark. My name is Nick Stevenson.
And I'm Naomi Richardson, and we will catch y'all next time.
Good night.
You've been listening to the Smells Like Middle-Aged Spirit podcast. For more show content, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to visit SpiritSwagStore.com for everything you need to rep your favorite podcast in style.